Good morning, gang. Good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning. Good morning. Welcome everybody to the 3 minutes past class. Always running a little bit late for this class, but never mind, it doesn't matter. Hopefully, can you all hear me okay? I just want to double check that the reception's okay. It looks okay to me. I just wanted to make sure I got the right angle here. So good morning everybody, rise and shine, it's another beautiful day. I'm trapped in the Balearic Islands with quarantine laws and who knows what, but here we all are, enjoying our lovely morning qigong. Let's just wait. Actually, I'm going to change it slightly whilst we wait. Let's just gently twist whilst we're waiting for everyone to join. Good morning everybody. Had a terrible night's sleep last night, so I'm exhausted this morning. I think if I've had about 20 minutes sleep, I think I'll be lucky. So the good thing is about qigong is that even when you've had a really bad night's sleep and you're feeling tired, this isn't like dragging yourself off to the gym where you're exhausted and then you're just feeling like you're going to make yourself even more exhausted. The thing with qigong is that it's life force practice. It's strengthens. Are you feeling tired too? Yeah. So what this does is it strengthens up the energy of the body. It strengthens the organs. It gets oxygen moving around the body. So what it means is that when you finish this class, or when you do this class, more to the point, you feel that the sleep that horrible feeling of no sleep just kind of eases out of your body. And actually, it gives you energy. That's the thing. It doesn't drain you. So the process itself is very restorative to the body. And then, of course, the feeling at the end is that lovely relaxed yet energized. So this is like an active meditation, okay? We're going to be a bit dynamic at the beginning, as always, because we're plugging into the reconnecting. So I hope this is going to be okay. But this is tying into the purge and the nourish of the body, rather than exhausting ourselves, and therefore in turn allowing the circulation to flow smoothly around the body. And that is what we want. So here we all are. Hopefully you can all hear me okay. Let me just check. Bad night for you as well. I know it's I know. Oh, look at my face. Like, oh, I'm so tired. I could barely put makeup on this morning. It was literally up all night. So yes, that's crickets you can hear in the background. It's lovely here. We'll be broadcasting from here for a little while yet. Right, so just with your twist, just really extend, pull in your abdomen. You should be able to feel these muscles here. Just twist. So important when you're doing these movements that we're doing circles and S shapes and twist shapes, all sorts of dramatic shapes. Go right. Well, that's not very helpful, is it? There we go. Right. Okay, right, so let's get going. I think everyone's on the class now. Good morning, everybody. We're going to do about... Oh, thank you, Joe. Oh, I'm not sure how beautiful I look right now. It's like, oh. And what's so annoying is I went to bed early as well, sort of getting myself back into my new routine of getting up in the morning. So I was all ready to be in a good shape, but now I'm going to be exhausted for the rest of the day. But never mind, it's okay. We're going to do this. So let's just give yourselves a nice shake. Remember these exercises. Simple exercises just to get the body moving, to get that chi flowing. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in. Now just drum. Remember, every exercise you do with me, with the qigong, we need to emphasize it. So any movement of the body, as I was showing you yesterday, imagine everything is extended, everything's bigger, okay? Every breath is pushing further. Every in-breath is drawing deeper. You've got to exaggerate it. If you're just kind of going, la, 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 that isn't going to get the shift, okay? Going, imagine everything bigger. You've got to amplify with the mind, okay? This is the other reason why I don't like going to gyms, because if you just sort of go onto the treadmill and whack on MTV and just thinking, oh God, I've got to do 45 minutes of this, and extract your brain out of what you're doing, because you're just distracting yourself with watching something just to pass the time. You don't get under the bonnet of the exercise, you don't get into the body. In Chinese medicine, what happens is where the qi goes, where the attention goes, the qi flows. You've got to get your mind into what you're doing. So each breath, deep down into the lower belly. Each breath out, really push it out from the diaphragm. Breathe in. Really. You want to get it all. And this stale air breathing that we're doing, it's not just coming out of the lungs, okay? We're getting out of every nook and cranny of the body. Everywhere where it's got stored from being sat down for too long, being in cars, being stressed, being tense. Negative emotions. I cannot emphasize enough how much negative feelings, thinking anger, worry, frustration, resentment, fear. These emotions, they exhaust the organs. The organs are responsible for the well-being of your body. They start to get sick. It starts to weaken the defenses of your body. Then it allows disease to get a foothold in. That's not what we want. What we're doing with these exercises, we are strengthening the body. We are strengthening the organs. Chinese medicine, the organs are responsible for the health and the management of your body. It's all to do with the organs. Strong organs, strong health, okay? And then each organ has a flow of energy all over the body. And that flow of energy needs to flow smoothly around the body with nice, rich, oxygenated, fully charged up blood. You do that, you're going to feel tickety-boo. I'm already waking up now just from doing this. If you've had a bad night's sleep, if something is not great going on in your life right now, if you're not feeling too great, just do these exercises with me. We do them together every day. Join one of the communities. They're on Facebook, they're on WhatsApp. There's different groups there which will help you. Good morning, Claire. Good morning, Moto. There's different groups there to support you in your journey, okay? Because the idea of this is that we work as a community, supporting each other, whilst we take our step by step into our journey of 10,000 miles. That is the idea. Right, now already that sluggish feeling that I had as I started the class, it was only 5 minutes ago. It's going, okay, because the energy is moving around the body. So even though I've had like probably an hour's sleep at the most, what's happening is my body's coming to life with the oxygen and moving smoothly around the body and strengthening the organs. So let's go down the legs, down the legs. You can use your tapper if you want, otherwise just use a loosely clenched fist like me. Down again. There is so much you can achieve just through drumming the body. This is such a good exercise. If you're getting sluggish in the office in the afternoon, you get those 3 o'clock slumps when you're exhausted. If you can't give yourself 10 minutes meditation, just shake, get your tapper. Right, just get a bit of more shake, right, really shake. Shake, 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 shake. Shake your middle. Get everything moving. Shake the top of the body. Smile, breathe. Remember, everything comes down to this energetic center. Hopefully yesterday, did you catch yourself out not smiling? Did you notice how often you were frowning and weren't doing your smiling breath and thought, oh, I haven't done my smiling breath. And then you did it and felt instantly better. So today, do the same. It's called spiritual practice. Do these things as practice. The more you do it, the easier it gets, the better for your body. Just twist. Breathe. Really get into the middle. Oh, feels so good. One more round. Let's just use your tappers if you've got them. Let's just do a quick tap. Really energize the body. Get that circulation moving. Get that vibration going deep into the stem cells of the long bones. Revitalizing, energizing the body over the head. Really good for forgetfulness. Lots of people writing in about how this is helping their relatives, especially elderly relatives with memory loss. Breathe. Oh, it feels so good. Even though the spas are starting to open up, you still can't have facials and things. It's so nice to work on the head. Down the channels of the body. These exercises work as a general flow, okay? What we're doing the 3 o'clock slump. Yes, I know it's hard, isn't it? What's the device you're using? This is the Hey You. This is the bamboo tapper. This is over on @the Hey You method. I don't know if somebody could just give the link there for me because Jules is still not here yet. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Mira. It's over on @the Hey You method. It's a fantastic device. If you've got a yoga mat, you need to have a tapper. It's brilliant. It's made of bamboo and it's fantastic. Thank you, guys, for energizing the body, for cellulite, sluggish legs, sluggish circulation, joint pain. Brilliant, brilliant piece of kit. It's lightweight, only weighs less than 200 grams. So it's come on holiday with me. We're all fighting over it. Oh, thank you, Mira. It is my favourite piece of kit. I'm often asked to say which are my favourite things. It's always this is the Beauty Restorer, if I had to pick. And with the comb as number 3, which is hard because I really love the comb as well. But I'm going to have to say Beauty Restorer and Tapper because they are so good. Just give yourself a good tap. Now, what you should feel by now, you should feel relaxed yet energized already. Now, this is the feeling we're going to have by the end of the class, but it's already starting to come in. The oxygen is moving, okay? So now what we want to do is we want to create a lot of space. Yay, you got your tapper, woo! Right, okay, so we need to now create lots of space in the body. Imagine myself full of mothballs, okay, just like gaps everywhere. That's what we want. You cannot fill an already full space, okay? We've got to create some space to push in endorphins and high resolution vibrations. We have to get rid of any old sluggish crud that you're carrying on in your body that you don't need anymore. It doesn't serve you. So we've now got things shifting, things are moving. So let's start going into the more dynamic side of the class. Just stamp your feet, articulate anything it is that you want to get rid of. Something that happened yesterday, a bad mood, a bad moment, your lower self working, painful situations from your past that you need to shed. Think of yourself like a butterfly coming out of a chrysalis, okay? Get rid of the chrysalis of pain and trauma, and we're going to emerge with breath and freshness and universal energy, giving us this amazing sensation of vitality, okay? And you couldn't have felt less vital than I did 15 minutes ago, and I'm already like, wow, I feel amazing. So, right, we're going to go in to our chest, which is about grief, stuck patterns of behaviour. Grief isn't just about mourning the loss of a person, it's mourning losses for yourself, moments in your life, getting stuck, not moving forward. We're going to go. Go to your heart. Ha, 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 ha. Getting rid of pain, heartache, ha, ha, disappointment, ha, ha, stamp it out, ha, 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 ha. Breathe in, breathe in. Okay. Now we're going to go to your left-hand side. This is your spleen. This is on your left. Your left. Stamp it away. Try and be outside for these classes if you possibly can. Let nature take it away. Mother Earth is underneath us. The Divine Father is above us. We're going to breathe in and stamp out, okay? Worry, okay? Anything you've been worried about. Periods of your life when you've worried yourself sick. Get into this spleen, your left-hand side. And whoa. Breathe in. Breathe in. Go to your right hand side, your right, which is your liver. We're going to get rid of anger and frustration. These are huge emotions in the body. They are very toxic if you hold on to them. Let go of anything that's upset or angered. Anything that's pissed you off, just get rid of it. Doesn't matter how old it is, we've got to get rid of that sensation. Now stamp your feet. And shh, 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 breathe in. Okay, go to your kidneys, which are here. This is about releasing fear. Okay, release anything that's frightened you over the course of your life, fearful situations. Keep stamping your feet. We do not bash our kidneys, we're coming to the front. So, ready and... Finish with the heart. He, 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 he. Now, breathe in. Smile. What you should feel from this. First of all, you should feel really energized in your body. You should be pumping, but this should be going on. We've shifted things up. We've shaken you, okay? Look, we've just given you like this. There we go, look. This is plastic, by the way, it's not my villa. We got rid of it, got rid of it, got rid of it. Now, we've got space, okay? We've got rid of it, now we can come in with some good stuff. So the first thing we're gonna do, we've got to fill that space with a new pattern of behavior. Otherwise, you're just gonna shove the same old stuff back in again. So we start with laughter. So when we do the laughter this time, imagine that someone is literally sort of going like this. In fact, I'm going to do that. That's quite a good expression. So please, Kelly, if you're there, or somebody, could you start me on a minute, please, guys? Ready, and... Stretch back, open your chest. Get it right here. I know, sorry about this, but it works. Brilliant. If you can, just tap just under the boobs, just get right here. Tap and laugh. So good for you, so good for you. Thank you everyone for giving me the minute. So much fun. Honestly, I know it looks ridiculous, but it's important that we get these endorphins flooding into the body. Thank you guys. Thoughts just maybe burping is a good thing, by the way. That's always a sign of an organ releasing something it doesn't want anymore. So look, just get that in there. Now, number one thing is the endorphins of the body, okay, which is what we've done. But the next is the healing sound. So now what we do is we go more now into the nourish side of the class. Now, just because this is slightly calmer, the healing sounds are going to take the frequency up really high, kind of like gossamer. We call it ling energy in Chinese medicine. It's like the natural energy of nature that just like sparkle dust that comes over your body. That's the first thing. And then we're going to go into the lovely slow moves, which are just as demanding on the body just because they're slow, okay? It's like yoga. So We're going to go in for gratitude. These are the high emotions of the spirit. These are the things we should be orbiting around every day. So remember these words, okay? Breathe in the sparkle dust. Go to your chest. This is to your heart. This is about love and universal joy. Oh, are you talking love and universal joy? Are you talking about chai? My new favourite thing. Thank you, Mira, for introducing it. It's literally changed my life. Just hold it for a sec. You need to feel it vibrating. The organ should resonate, okay? And you're on the right pitch. So just hold it for a sec. If you can feel the vibration on the organ, you're getting it absolutely spot on. It's like a probiotic. You're going right in there, okay? It's true, Mira, honestly. Right, we go to the left-hand side. Left-hand side is your spleen. I don't endorse anything. I'm not interested in doing that. All I want to do is heal people. But when I get excited about something, I get excited. And your chai is amazing. It's literally changed my life. Go to your spleen on your left-hand side. Now come up right high under that rib cage. My ribs is here. Okay, the spleen is just on it. That you need to feel the vibration. We're all drinking chai now. We seem all obsessed with it. It's so brilliant. Thank you, Mira, for bringing in chai into our lives. I never tried it before because I didn't really know what it was, and I don't like milky drinks, so I'm like, oh no, I'm not going to drink that. But the minute Jules said to me, oh no, just try it in a coffee, I thought, I don't really drink coffee. Well, I do now. Go to your right hand side. This is about trust. No, sorry, the spleen is about trust. The right hand side, the liver, is about compassion and forgiveness. Go to your kidneys. This is about wisdom. We export our stuff. There's no reason why not. We need to support our ladies in business. That's that whole challenge accepted thing, which I was doing anyway, but very kindly Trini offered me up. So of course I'm going to accept any challenge given to me by her. But we as women need to support each other, okay? Because in turn we give back. That's just the way it is about being females in business. So if you haven't tried it, support her, because she's come up with something brilliant and it needs to be supported. down the sides. He. Oh, it's your birthday, Martina. Happy birthday. He. Oh, you'll be making sure on your Instagram. Oh, okay, great. We'll be watching that. Excellent. Right, now can you feel this high vibration that's come into the body? Okay, this is what we're after. Okay, this is what we're looking for. This is energy at work. Okay, it's this high vibration. My cruddy exhaustion from the beginning of this class is completely gone now. My body feels absolutely full, and the most important thing you can do is be in nature. Okay, try and take this lesson outside. When we started, we were in lockdown, so I was inside in kind of solidarity of everyone, thinking, you know what, now we need to be outside. Nature, it's a bit like the trees with carbon dioxide and oxygen. There's more at play than just the breath. Okay, there's a whole load of kind of kinetic heat that nature kind of just cools as the body, the organs can push it out, and then nature allows the coolness to come into the body, keeping you well and healthy. It's really important to just allow this energy to come into the body. Every breath, just imagine this exaggeration I'm talking about. Every breath, everything amplified, everything massive, okay? Everything massive and yet inside, okay? So now we're going to go with that energy. We're going to go more into these lovely slow movements. We're just going to twist at the waist, pull in your stomach, have your feet shoulder width apart, and just twist. Just talking about, so that's not a very good angle. I'm just going to change that because now we're doing this. Hang on, excuse me folks. Let me just, is that going to work? Hang on guys, sorry, keep twisting. Let me just sort myself out. Right, twist. There we go, that's better. Really stretch and breathe. Allow this exercise to really move in deep into the waist. Personally, I like to do these exercises before I do the 12 rivers. That's what I do as soon as we finish. I go in and do the 12. I do the 12 rivers straight away with heaven and earth. It takes about 20 minutes to finish the sequence. That gives you your hour. If anyone's new to that, could someone just put up the Aaron_Qigong hook for me for anyone new on the class? Because that's what we do. We do these exercises first, and then you add the next sequence. There's 3 sequences after this. It's all done in a line. It's not like yoga, which can get a little bit confusing. You just start with these basic exercises to get the energy moving around the body. Then you add in the rivers, which strengthen up each organ in turn, 1 movement per organ. Then you add the heaven and earth, which is the deep reservoirs of chi. And then finally you add in the animals, which will give you a very dynamic exercise. Aaron picks up the teaching after me, because he specialised in Qigong, whereas I stayed on self-care. And I was sort of at the beginning of the journey, so that I can send you through to people afterwards. And all sorts of interesting people I can send you through to. So keep turning, twist, really stretch. Breathe. Go the other way. Just going back to women in business though. It is so important that we as customers support the people who are trying to make a change. Whether that's me or Mira or Yasmin or Trini. We're women out there who are actually trying to change the marketplace. We're trying to support each other. The way to change the world is through commerce, and it's down to businesses to be responsible and business owners not to be greedy, to treat the opportunity that they've had in life, even though they've had to fight for it. Certainly I had to fight for mine. Lots of people tried to destroy what I was creating. I had to fight tooth and nail. And now that it's starting to work, thanks to you all supporting me, in turn, we can give back. So we're in the process of the moment of creating a charity called Hey You Care. It won't be ready yet. It'll take a couple more months. It'll probably be October before we can properly get it announced. It's going to take 3 months to get it organised. It's quite a big vision. But the idea is we're putting large amounts of profit. We're not making profit yet, but we will be hopefully soon. But the profit that we will make, large amounts of it, will be going into the organisation so that we can start giving people free healthcare, free preventative healthcare. This is not a substitute for Western medicine. It never has been. This energy that we work with is about prevention. That's where Chinese medicine sits. And Qigong really does. These smooth exercises start to allow everything to come to life. And in turn, as we heal with the ones that can afford to pay, we can then start to work with the ones that can't. Otherwise, what's the point? So we all know anyone on Katie Brindle that I love giving everything away, as does Jules. So we'll get terribly excited about the charity. So we will be keeping you informed with what we're doing. Now, circle the hips. But as a customer, because I'm also a customer, I also buy things. It's important to support people who are trying to change things. You know, don't use Amazon. They don't pay any tax. Why should we use them? Why should they not pay tax? It's outrageous. All these people who are going to lose their jobs because of COVID, and then there's this multi-billionaire who's not paying a penny in tax for anybody. It's outrageous. It really upsets me. I mean, I know I buy on Amazon as well, because sometimes we have to. But it's about making discernment, using decisions now. We're going into a different age. It's a female age, it's a more of a yin age. We need to enable, if we're doing this whole challenge accepted thing, we need to support each other. I certainly intend to do that. That's why I will always support anyone. Jasmine has helped me along my way, as has Trini. I know I've got lots of followers because of them endorsing me. Thank you very much. And I in turn will do the same, because that's how we make a change. But I'll only do it if it's true, and I'll only do it if it's sincere. So I'm not putting anything up on my grid that I don't think's any good. Hence, Mira, why you get posted on my grid all the time, because I'm genuinely drinking your chai twice a day. And I love it. But we all have the power to do this. There are loads of great brands out there, which are female-led brands. Instagram is a fantastic place for women in business, women with great ideas, women with little budgets, women thinking, do you know what, if I made this, that and the other? And in turn, they're paying taxes. And those taxes in turn are paying for our NHS staff, which could do with a pay rise. Sorry, I shouldn't be wanging off. Jules will probably have a go at me. Oh, she's not here, she's on holiday. Oh, good, so I can wang on to my heart's content. Right, so that's that one. Now, what are we doing next? We are doing Lifting the Sky. I'm still not quite happy about my... Sorry about this, guys. I'm going to get my location just on and move it one more time. There we go, that's better. Right, so now we're going to lift the sky. Remember, keep everything pulled in. Remember, exaggeration, okay? So when you're lifting, you want to be much higher than you think you are. Really stretch and breathe. We're going to change the world together, okay? Breathe in. What I love about now is that we are in a position to change. We are in a position... Let me come close to the screen so I can wang on a bit more. You all know the exercise anyway. Right. We are in a position to do something. I remember when I was little and I was in Hampstead, of all places, with my nan, and Friends of the Earth were there with a stall talking to people about the acid rain in those days. This was in the late 70s, early 80s, and I was horrified. Going, why on earth does the government let this happen? This is terrible. So I joined, and I was just so despondent about the fact that we were petitioning and fighting away and nothing changed. In fact, if anything, in our lifetime, the situation has got one hell of a lot worse, not better. Well, you know what? We are the instruments of change. The Dalai Lama has said that the Western woman, which is majority, I know there are men on this feed, but mainly it's females or very enlightened men. And he said the world will be saved by the Western woman. That's us. That's us, guys. If we don't sort it out, we've got no chance. And we are sorting it out. So support people, support Instagram, support Mira, support me, support Forage Somerset. She's a friend of mine. She's the most amazing little business. We all pay tax. We're all here doing our thing, and we're all setting up organisations and charities, and we're working with all sorts of interesting people in order to give other people from disadvantaged situations opportunities in life rather than just taking. I came out with a quote last week. I said, giving is the new having. That's going to be on the t-shirt, by the way. Giving is the new having. It's not about what you have, it's about what you give. This is female energy. This is the yin energy coming in, collaborating, strengthening. We don't have to bash anything. We don't have to attack anything. We just have to get strong. Okay, you do it with your bodies with these exercises. Okay, you do this, then you do the 12 rivers, heaven and earth, animals. You will be strong. You will be healthy, and your heart will be full. All that lovely joy and laughter that we share together. And then suddenly, what's come out of that beginning of our community in COVID is the Facebook group, the WhatsApp groups, the community spirit that we've got, that everyone talks about how precious it is in this feed that we have. Everyone goes, it's such a lovely energy with all the people, everyone's so nice. I go, I know. How does this not come from? We didn't set about this happening. It's just bubbled up out of this positive, lovely practice that we all do together. And now we can take it further because our hearts are getting strong. This is Taoism. You look after the self, and then you take care of each other. This is a whole long wang on, by the way, Mira, about your chai. You do realise that, don't you? Because somebody said you can make your own. I'm like, you can make your own, but don't. Support Mira's amazing business. She's cool. She's great. Breathe in. Mira, you in turn have to have a charity then. Anyway, that's Hey You Care. That's coming up the ranks. We're working with the amazing Eva, Key for Life. Working with prisoners who've come from really disadvantaged backgrounds to help them so that they don't reoffend. Think about that. Right. Breathe in. But we as a community have the power to make these changes, and that's what's exciting about right now, is we're not having it anymore. We want our indigenous rainforest, thanks. We don't want loads of plastic in the sea. I'd quite like to see some fish in it. It'd be quite nice, wouldn't it? We don't want to be eating cruelty-led food. We need to make those purchasing decisions so that it stops. People should pay tax so that nurses get a pay rise, so that people can get benefits if they lose their jobs because of COVID. That has to happen, otherwise we're going to have a problem. And rich people have to support the poor. It's only fair. People with advantages in life need to think about the people less fortunate than themselves. This is Taoism. This fills your heart with joy, by the way. I know I'm wanging on slightly about it this morning. I've obviously got a bit militant on the back of no sleep. But this is what we want to do as a community, and this is what I'm going to do. This is what I'm going to lead. Your money is going to be put to good use. We are setting it up now. Much as we can possibly do, we're going to do. We're going to give back as much as we can. Give it for free. The bits we charge for piles into the charity. The charity supports the people that can't afford to buy it for themselves, or can't afford care, or don't actually, or would take the strain off the NHS, because actually we could catch them at prevention. That's why we work with Eva. If you can stop people offending in the first place, they don't need to be in a prison which costs a fortune. Half the time it's because they've come out of a horrendous situation. There we go, I've said my piece. Right, okay, so let's just do on that note. Sorry, I've been wanging on a bit, so good. Oh, I'm glad you all agree. Yay, okay, well, I'm wanging on. We're all going to do it together. It's all going to be great. We're just going to do Qigong, buy some restorers, and then you can all, and you as the community, we can all help. We're going to help create the organisation between us, okay? The charity is going to be very interactive, okay? It's not ready yet, but it's getting there. So when it is, I'll be talking to you about it. So breathe. In the meantime, buy chai. Okay, right. And restorers and tappers. Okay, right. In the meantime, right, breathe in. And out. Breathe in. I'm glad you all agree. Thank you. And out. Breathe in. And out. Put your hands together. Now, when we're doing our... I was just practicing this and working with a Qigong instructor. Well, I was working with Aaron actually last week, and he said when we do the swimming dragon, really stretch. You wouldn't get down the sides and here, which means you need to get this angle like that, not this, this. Really Again, you need this exaggeration. Imagine the energy is at the top of your tapper, not at the top of your fingers. Okay, this, imagine it's a big balloon in front of your body. This is stretching all of the sides of my body. Take it down. Really breathe. Okay, allow this beautiful energy to come deep into the body. Breathe. Breathe. Down, stretch, breathe, really exaggerate, breathe, smile. Let's be full of hope and joy that with everything that we do in every day of our lives, we are making conscious decisions about improving the energy of ourselves and the energy of the world around us, whether that's buying free-range eggs, well-sourced foods, lovely products which are made with integrity. Bring this integrity into the body. Integrity sits with the spleen. Breathe. And now give yourself some space. I still forgot my crystal, sorry, it's because I'm in a different location. So just have your hands facing up, bend at the knees, really stretch. Really stretch. This exercise is so good. I love it so much. Really stretch, stretch, breathe. Breathe and smile. Feel the beautiful positive charge of this class. The opportunity for change that this moment in history is giving us, and that we can be custodians of the future. We can make a change. Things you don't like in the world, we are now finally in a position to do something about it. We are not powerless. We are strong. We are full of chi and potential and divinity and light and goodness and kindness. Make sure you orbit around those high virtues every day. Compassion, gratitude, integrity, forgiveness, wisdom. And above all, love. Love of the self, primarily. Love for you. And then extend that out from the self into the world around you, into the immediate community of your family and your friends, and then broaden it out into everyone, people you meet, people you're buying things from, shopkeepers, people on Instagram with good ideas, women in business, people at the school. But it shines through. This thing I was doing like this, it shines through like woo, like a rainbow. That's what you want coming out of your heart. It's like a radiant light beam, and it strengthens your very energy, the very soul of the body coming out from your heart. This is what we practice every day. This is life force practice, Qigong. That's what Qigong is all about. And in so doing these practices, you will get strong and well, and you will feel healthy and vital. The most amazing feeling, not exhausted yet restless, and just clapped out and strung out and fed up, which is where we all were before. This gives you the opportunity to feel relaxed yet energized, strong in your bodies, strong in your direction, strong in your compassion, looking after yourself and then looking after those around you. And with that in place, everybody can make a change. We are in a position to create a community where we are making a change, which is what needs to happen, and we all know it, and we all want it. None of us want a load of rich old farts swaggering around on their own private yachts with all their money. It's outrageous. Whilst everyone else suffers and NHS workers go to work without equipment and die. It's disgusting. I don't want to go on about that again today, but it really is disgusting. We're going to change it. Don't buy from these people. Don't give them your support. It does make a difference. And in the meantime, tap. Now, if anybody's interested, we've got like 10 minutes still to go. Now, I know it's supposed to finish at 40 minutes, but I rang on too long today, so we didn't. Anyone that's done, you go. If anyone's still got time, why don't we just do a little meditation now, just at the end, because this is when you should meditate. It's at the end of Qigong. When you've stretched and relaxed the body, and the energy is flowing, we can now do a deep yin practice. It's just going to be 5 minutes, okay? I'm just going to put a charger on my phone, actually, it's about to die. We'll just do 5 minutes, okay? Let's just tap for a minute. Anybody that's thinking, oh, I don't know, look, don't freak out, okay? Meditation is really easy. I've been doing it at lunch times until I went away. I can't really do lunch times at the moment because my kids are on holiday and it doesn't work. So the suggestion is I'll attach it now after this class, just for 5 minutes, just to get you getting the hang of it, okay? So anyone interested, we're just going to tap for a minute, and then I'll take it into a very simple meditation. You can stand or sit. I'm going to sit. I like sitting. There. But remember, these Qigong moves, if you're just about to go, bodies like movement. Even if they feel tired, they like to move. These Qigong exercises were created by people who've been working in fields all day. And they learned quite quickly that rather than going home and collapsing, that they were better off going home and doing these stretches. It was actually better for them, okay? So we do the same. Use your tap. If you're going back to the office now, use it. Take it to the work. Okay, have it there. Tap your body regularly throughout the day. Shake, drum, do the twist. Okay, if you're getting stressed, do the lifting the sky exercise. It's very calming on the nervous system. All of these exercises work in isolation just as much as they do when I've strung them together into this lovely little flow. Okay, so they're here to serve you. Do please follow on with the 12 rivers if you now have time. And go into the deeper flows, okay? They will serve you. They really help. Okay, so without further ado, I am going to plug in my phone because it's about to die. So anyone that doesn't want to meditate, thank you so much for joining us this morning. There you go. Right. that working? Yes, okay. So, let me just come around here. I'm in this quite interesting little spot. There's a little spot in the garden, which has got this nice little area. Now, just get yourselves comfy. If you can, just sit. We're just going to do 5 minutes, okay? Nothing to worry about. So, have a lovely day, everyone that's leaving. Everyone else, we're just going to sit comfortably, okay? I'm going to have to hold my phone because it's run out of battery. So, just sit yourself down. Right, just sit yourself down. Close your eyes. We're just going to do 5 minutes, okay? 5 lovely minutes. Close your eyes. You should feel really tingly. Slow your breath. Take your energy down to your lower belly. Breathe in. Slowly breathe out. Allow your mind to go down to the belly, that's down here, down to the belly brain. Keep your attention down, down in the lower belly. Breathe in. Breathe out. Smiling down into the lower belly. Imagine a smile. Down in the lower belly. Breathe in. Breathe out. If your attention wanders, simply take it down to your lower belly. Imagine a smile. Down in the lower belly. Breathe in. Breathe out. Keep your attention down. Down in the lower belly. If your attention wanders, simply take it down to the lower belly. Breathe in, breathe out, breathing down in the lower belly. Smiling down in the lower belly. Breathe in, breathe out. Now take your attention back up to your mind. Just a short meditation. Slowly blink your eyes and just notice the peace in your body, this lovely feeling, relaxed yet energized. This is the feeling we start our day with, our hearts full of joy, our bodies in balance. If you're free now, practice your 12 rivers. This is the time to do it, first thing in the morning. Have a lovely day, everyone. I'll see you tomorrow.